Hi guys, good afternoon. How are you all doing? So guys, today is sit down video. Yes, so we are doing a sit down video today, and this sit down video is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit me. I just want to like pour out my heart. Tell you guys what really happened when I was growing up. That I won't in any way want to. I don't want to treat my children in such manner, and I don't want them to experience such thing. So, but before then, let's do a transition. So I'll be right back in 1, 2, and 3. And I just did my makeup off camera, so rate my camera. Let my
Say you the wine
what am I even saying? So rate my makeup in the comment section. So please, in case if you hear any form of noise in the background, Auntie is over there. Auntie have refused to sleep, so she's here. I've been waiting for her to sleep so that I will film this particular vlog, but no. So let me just keep her here and vlog and say what I want to see. So just pardon the background noise. So in case if you see me looking down, I just wrote everything that I want to say on this book, so that I won't forget what I want to say. So that is it. So guys, let's dive into the video. So the first thing is sex education. When I was growing up, my parents did not teach me more about sex education. They did not give me a proper sex education teaching. You understand? That kind of thing. They'll just be hiding things from us. Sometimes they even tell you if a boy touch you, you'll carry belly. If this one. I can vividly remember when I was in primary school. When I wanted to change class, something like that, they joined me together like one seat, like in primary school we do make use of one straight, all these straight bench. So they now put me and one guy like that in one bench, and I disagreed because I was like, please, I don't want to, so that we'll not have anything like body contact, that kind of thing. Before I'll become pregnant. So because they did not give us a proper sex education, they did not tell us that if you fix these two things together, you will become pregnant. They just told us if somebody touch, if a man touch, you just become pregnant. So I will give my children proper sex education, both my son and my daughter. So I will tell them every details of thing they need to know about sex education. But my parents did not do that to us. They did not give us proper teaching on that, so which I will not do to my children. So that is number one thing that I will not do to my children. Number two is side backing. Chimo. A woman will come to our house and tell me, see, your daughter did this, your son did that, this one did this, this one did that. My mother will not even try to find out from your own side. She will just like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you? No, that is not how to do it. You don't even know if the person that is telling you your daughter did this and did that is even lying against your daughter. So so it's better, like even that moment that person is there, you try and hear from your daughter's or from your son's mouth, be like, what happened? Just tell me what really happened. The person will tell you his or her own side of the story. So don't judge from one part. I will not do that. If you come to lay a complaint about my children on me, what I will do is that I will first of all ask my child, what did you do? What happened? What really happened? Is what this person is saying truth or lie? Is she or he lying against you? And at least the person will say his or her own side. Then you will know how to judge. So you will know how to judge. Then the second one is good interaction, especially on education aspects. Carry last, come back. You become topic of the day. Everybody will be like, if you do small thing in my house, hey, they will remember that you took 27th or 30th position in class. Whenever you do something that is not good, something that is not right, they will not flash back. They will not take you to your grade in class. But when you come back from school, they will not like my parents will not like sit you down, ask you, where are you lacking behind? Why did you take this type of position in class? Why are you not? Is anything bothering you? Like, try to know what is really not wrong with you. They will never do that. Instead, if you take like last position in class, now do small something, they will flash back. They will tell you what you did. Why didn't you take first? They come back first and when you show up, they come and that is not how to do things. Like, you're supposed to like call your child, sit your child down, like try to find out where your child is lacking behind. Ask your child, what are you finding it difficult in your education aspect? What is that thing that you're finding is difficult? Are you having any difficulties in your education? So the child will like explain to you, tell you where his or her is lacking behind. No, it's not like that. So I will not do that. I will not do that to my child. Someone is not having a relationship with my parents. I do not have a strong. It's not as if we are enemies. So no, we are not enemies. But that strong relationship was not there when I think it's now that I'm even going over that we do interact, that kind of things. Small, not even deep interact, just small things. So, when you know we are going, you not have my bad. Wait, let me carry it and see. So I remember when I was small, Auntie say hi, you were disturbing me, I'm vlogging. So I remember when we were small, no, that strong relationship was not there. Like you want to tell your mommy something, you'll be finding it difficult, you'll be afraid and you'll be scared. We hardly discuss things with my mom. And sometimes if you discuss with my mom, if my daddy come back, she'll just take everything to her husband. No, me, I don't like it. So it's not everything you discuss with your husband. So sometimes your children will be finding it difficult to discuss something with you because they know if they discuss something with you, later on you will go and table everything to your husband. Maybe some other day if you do something that is not good, she will start using that thing that you just told her against you. So the relationship was not there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build that strong relationship with my child in such a way that if my child want to discuss something with me, even vital something and non-vital something, even something that the person on a normal is not supposed to discuss with your parents, but the child will discuss it with me. So that is the type of relationship I want to build with my children. I want to build that strong relationship with them in such a way that what they cannot tell you, they will tell me. Yes. Instead of them to go and discuss that thing with outsider, it's better they discuss it with me. So, but then we prefer to discuss something to outsider than to discuss it with my own parents. But that's the kind of thing I will not. I won't. Leave my hand. So the next thing is family fun time / exposure. Hey, Wanka. So see all this family fun time. For one day, I did not experience it. But you see, to my children, I will not. No, they will experience. Sometimes I will take them out. I will make sure I will take them to all this like amusement park. Have fun as a family. That kind of thing. I did not experience it while growing up, and my children will experience it. So even the exposure, sometimes even up to now, sometimes I do find it difficult sometimes to even interact with people. It will be as if maybe I'm pompous, maybe I don't want to, that kind of, it's not as if I'm pompous, but that kind of, they know that I was not exposed. We are not exposed. All of us, we are not exposed. So that kind of thing, that kind of mentality is still in me. I still find it difficult. Sometimes I'll just be forcing myself, Mama, what is it? I'll just be like forcing myself to build a close relationship with people. But sometimes I'll end up not. So sometimes some people will be like, this one is arrogant. I'm not arrogant. I was not brought up that way. But you see my children, no, I'll expose them. It's not as if I'm going to expose them. No parents will want to expose their child to danger. No, I will not expose my child to danger, but at least I will expose my child in such a way that if you see other kids, you can be able to interact with them. You will not be shy. I could remember when I went for Mona's graduation, I think last time, there was a child that performed. The child was graduating from primary to secondary school. It was not as if the child don't know what to discuss, what to say. She knew what to say, but she was shy. So she wasn't outspoken, but she knew what to say. But because of she was not, they don't used to expose them. It's all these kids that before they will come and it will be very difficult. So she don't have like that kind of to face audience. She don't have that I don't know how to put it, but you understand what I mean. So that kind of thing, I will expose my child. I will make my child to be able to associate with other kids. If I have the money, I will take my kids around, both here and outside Nigeria. I will make sure I expose them, but I will not expose them to danger. It's two different things. I'm not trying to expose them to danger, but I will try my possible best to make them associate with other kids so that tomorrow nobody will intimidate them. So no, tomorrow they can be, even in my absence, I'm in my prayer, they can be able to defend themselves. So my parent did not do that. So me, I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm not going to do it. So the next thing is strong punishment that warrants the kid to sleep outside. Okay, for two she's sold. Because Guinea, if I tell you my story when I was growing up, you go pity me. I just pray my mama watch this video because they do us 30. that time you will commit something when my father is not around. If my daddy comes back, the first thing my mother will do is she will table everything. Sometimes she will add sweets, she will add sugar, she will add pepper, she will add salt to sweeten it, so that my daddy will be like, and my daddy is the type of person, he doesn't like sit down to like, you know, ask the child, what did you do? This is that your mom says, is it true? No. He will start, he will begin, he will take action. Even a man, this man no go wait. This man give it to action. Give it, and by so doing, he will run outside. And if you run outside, sometimes because we have old house and new house, and that our new house, we don't have like our family members stays in the old one. So if you commit something that is bad, or maybe if you, sometimes not even commit something that is tangible enough to warrant that kind of strong punishment, just be like maybe you just stepped outside, then they told you not to go outside, you just went outside, that kind of thing, to associate with other kids. Then if my daddy come back, my mom will table everything to him. Then if you run out, we just run and go to our old house. So if you stay there, sometimes my daddy will come there in the middle of the night. He will come there and come and bring us back home. Then that time, now your body will tell you what you go up next. Okay. You will collect better beating like person will go steal something from people. Will be say you don't steal anything. So the punishment was that kind of was much. So then sometimes if you commit something, instead of us to run to our old house, we'll go and stay in the bush. Yes, we'll go and stay in the bush. Sometimes we'll spend the night in the bush. God, thank God, say snake, no, if we did not even bite us. Punishment is strong. No, I will never do that. No, nothing will warrant me to punish my child in such a way. Commit something that is offensive. No more, I will give you torture according to your age, and I'm not going to give you a strong torture. Makachi. If it not beat a child, the child will be useless. This is only what useless about use. Even though they can't torture, if they want to be useless, they will still be useless. So don't give your child that kind of strong punishment. That will warrant that kind of punishment. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to I'm not going to be giving my children strong punishment. I'm going to give them punishment in such a way. Even the Bible said, beat your child with those hands and draw the child back with those hands. So I'm not going to punish a child even when the child is old. She will remember that now and will be angry with me. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to give them a light punishment according to their age. I'm not going to punish them in such a way tomorrow they will be seeing me as the enemy. No, I won't. So the next thing is, when I was in school, my parents know they come my PTA meeting. They know they come. For one day, I never I say, Mom, precious, see your mom is in school. She came for your PTA. They know they come. Unless my bank and my parents when I never said anything. But when I have grown, when I was an adult, to know what is right and what is wrong. For one day, I've never seen them attend my PTA meeting. But me, you see me, I will go. Even if I reach out, not talk, but at least I will go. I will represent my child. At least I will go there. If there is something that I don't like that is happening to my child, at least that day I can just, them there, see what my child is always complaining of. I don't like this. Or maybe see the way my child is always coming back from school. I don't like what is really happening to my child in school. But not at MPTA meet. How are you going to lay eyes on them? How are you going to tell them, see what your child is encountering that you don't like? So it's very important as a parent to represent your child. You represent your child in school, especially on PTA. Even if you cannot go for their graduation, maybe school graduation, but at least even that your child, whenever your child is graduating, you are supposed to be present there. So my parents did not do that. They don't come for my PTA meeting. But me myself, I will not do it to my children. I can't see my parents did not have good things that they did when we were growing up. No, there were good things that they did when we were growing up, but these are the things that they did that I cannot do to my children. My parents are not bad; they are good. Even some of the training that they gave us, we might see them ask tough training or tough punishment, but I think they did it for our own good. But there are some certain things they did that I will not do to my child. Even the good aspect that they did to me, I'm going to do it to my child. One thing that they did when we were growing up is they did not gender discrimination in terms of house choice. Even came what a girl is doing in our house, a boy will equally do it. So that is why even my brothers, they're hardworking. They know how to arrange house, they know how to sweep, they know how to wash plates, cook and all that. We did not grow up like, this one is a boy. Boys are not meant to sweep house. Boys are not meant to wash plate. Boys are not meant to do this. No. I did not grow up in that family. So, and I'm equally going to do it to my children. They will not say that it's gender discrimination in terms of choice. No, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. If it's your turn to sweep house, you will sweep house. Okay, let's just imagine. I said I want to give birth to only one daughter. Then I already have a daughter now and a son, which I want to give birth to 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl. So they go just jump pack everything with the house on my only daughter. No. Then you yourself, you just sit down and eat back. Just be eating food in my house every day. Ashashi. No. You work. Even now, so I've even started teaching my son how to sweep house. Even though he's not doing it right, or at least I'm not going to teach a brush. If I even want to, I will just tell him, go and bring brush and packer for me. We'll just run to pack it and go and bring, because you already know what is brush and what it is used for. You already know it. So that is how to train. And Bible says you train up a child in the way the child should grow. And when the child is old, he will never depart from. You start it at that tender age. Whatever you want to teach your child, you start it then when the child is still little. You don't teach a child how to use the left hand at old age. No. You start it when that child is still a baby. A mother cannot mislead her child. So a mother trying to direct her child, trying to teach her child what to do. You yourself and outside, you just be like, this man is punishing this child. How is she punishing her? Now you born her for her. So no, I will never. So there are still good things that my mom and my parents did to me that will equally do to my children. Call rain, call sun. Even if they are bad on one, I will still do one. Parents did to me. What am I even saying my mom? These are the things that my parents did to me that I will never do to my children, no matter what. No, I'm saying it with my full chest. No matter what, I will never do them to my children. I will never. So guys, we have come to the end of this vlog. If you enjoy and learn something from this, let me know in the comment section. I know this baby is looking penguin already. Don't focus much on my face. This is your buy. Stay one place first. Let me talk to them. Please support me. I need your support. Sometimes I will be like, God, am I ending this? Should I end this? Should I close this channel? Should I stop this YouTube of a thing? Sometimes I will be like, no, get out wearing deep. So a patient dog eat the fattest bone. So let me just exercise patience and wait a little. But sometimes I used to be discouraged. You know, I'm nursing a child, and to create content with my child is not easy. Motherhood, family, and creating content almost is not easy. Even on this market vlog that I will be doing, sometimes I used to back my child. Sometimes I will even carry my child with one hand. I'll use one hand and be vlogging. Sometimes if I'm to carry something, if I'm to buy something in the market, I'll just back. I use one hand and carry my load. I use one hand and be vlogging. So it's never easy to me to create content and all that. At the end, I'll just be seeing like 5 views, 4 views, 3 views, 2 views, 9 views. How God, it used to kill my spirit. Please, I'm begging, guys. I'm begging. I don't know how to beg, but I'm begging. If you want me to do that, beg, I will need that. Please, I'm begging. Please support me. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos, comment and share. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. So see you guys in the next video. And thanks for supporting me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And may God bless you as you do that. Bye. See you in the next video. Bye.